Where to start? Just a few thoughts on last night's VAR horror show at Bramwell Lane. Still fuming, but probably gutted more than anything. We've had a point there snatched away from us right in injury time, and yeah, it hurts, to be honest. What we thought was an absolutely fantastic goal and a brilliant bit of play from Declan Rice, rampaging run forward, beautifully laid it off to Snodgrass, who dispatched of it fantastically. So to have that taken away from us in such circumstances, it's just so harsh. I don't see how anybody can be happy with this new handball, or certainly nobody in the game, players, coaches, pundits, fans. I'd love to know if anybody is happy with it, but I just can't see how you can be. I can understand why they introduced the law, obviously to make it easier for VAR. They obviously don't want subjective decisions. They want everything to be black and white, but football isn't like that, is it? And we don't want incidents like where Callum Wilson scored against us a few years ago, didn't he? Directly with his hand. Of course. You want to see goals like that ruled out. The Thierry Henry one for France against Ireland, where he's clearly controlled the ball with his arm. Again, correct. But this with Declan Rice, it's just, even the Antonio one a few weeks ago, it's the same. It's ricocheted up and hit his arm. This Declan Rice one, it's been headed onto his arm by the opponent. There's no way he's getting out of it. There's still a lot to be done by Declan Rice at that point. It's not a case of he's hit his arm and somebody's, hit one in the top corner. Declan's then had to run a good 30 yards with the ball and lay it off, and Snodgrass has had to finish. So how far back do you go with this? It's just absolutely ridiculous. And VAR, I just can't stand it. I'm going to be honest, I really can't stand it, and it's killing the game. And can you even celebrate goals anymore? Can you celebrate a last-minute equaliser or a last-minute winner for fear that somebody's toenail's going to have been offside, or somebody's going to have it headed onto their arm 2 minutes before a goal's scored? It's just that, and what makes it even more ridiculous, I saw that somebody said this on Twitter earlier, and it was a really good point. I hadn't actually thought of it myself, but if Snodgrass, if the keeper saves Snodgrass's shot and it goes out for a corner, we take the corner and score the corner, that goal is then allowed, I would assume, because it's a different phase of play. But that just makes it even more farcical as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, that's enough for VAR, because quite frankly, we all are. We're absolutely fuming, and rightly so. And I think everybody in the game is in agreement with that one. So, as for the game, very quickly, really, just one point I'm going to make. I don't think we was atrocious. I think we was a lot more solid than we have been at certain times during the season, which is good. David Moyes does seem to have instilled a bit of solidity into us. So that's good to see. Hopefully something to continue. Obviously, bar the horrific mistake for the goal. But we all know what happened there. But yeah, the point I do just want to make is, I know he preferred three at the back in his first spell at the club. I don't know why he played it yesterday. I really don't. He played it in the cup, which was obviously to set it up to play it here. I'm hoping it was just a case of he's looked at Sheffield United and thought it was the best formation to play against them. I hope this isn't now going to be us regularly using that formation like last time. I'm actually not a fan of it. And we played so well with a 4 against Bournemouth. I just don't think there was any reason to change it. The 4 worked fantastically, and there's nothing wrong with the formation we played against Bournemouth. I'm still of the opinion there was nothing wrong with the formation we'd been playing under Pellegrini. It just wasn't being implemented properly, and certain things weren't right that could be tweaked. And I thought against Bournemouth, though, those things had been rectified. And we were playing with that high press, weren't we? Which was fantastic. We were winning the ball high at the pitch and we looked dangerous doing so. That didn't happen last night. We sat off Sheffield United a lot more. So a little bit disappointed there. So it'll be interesting what he does against Everton. Hopefully we see more of what we did against Bournemouth. Let's have the high press back, please. Hopefully 4 at the back. But I don't know. We go from here, and Everton's a big game now. We'll hopefully see a few of you there. Yeah, fingers crossed we can get something. See you later.